Hi, my name is Vaiko, and I want to tell you what's the difference between a blah blah meeting and a really inspiring workshop, and how to change one into another. Now, over the past 7 years, I have facilitated over 100 different meetings and workshops, and I've participated in hundreds more. And I've noticed that the quality and the value that we get, the participants, the teams, the organizations get from the different kind of meetings can vary tremendously. And I've started investigating why that is. Let's look at two different types before. On one hand, we have these meetings that are long and boring. People are discussing different topics. Topics go every which way. There doesn't really seem to be one clear single goal. And even if there is, then a lot of the actions that we do during these meetings doesn't seem to get us closer to our goal. And usually as a participant, I feel after the end of such a meeting that it was sort of like a waste of time for me. And on the other hand, we have these really inspiring meetings that have carefully selected actions and activities that have been selected to take the group together as a whole to the end goal that has been selected before the workshop. And all the activities are supporting that journey. And everybody in this workshop know what's the focus, what's the goal, and the group actually ends up in this goal. And usually after this kind of workshop or meeting, people feel that they are really inspired, and they are surprised at how could we achieve so much in so little time. And as a facilitator, I've noticed that there is one crucial single thing that can change one into another. And one thing is a facilitator. And by facilitator, I don't mean the guy who set the calendar invite for people, or I don't mean the guy who announces the topic in the beginning of the meeting. I mean one single dedicated person whose sole responsibility and sole focus is to take this group of people to carefully selected end goal, and doesn't do much else. Now, this seems like a really hard thing to do, and there are two main pillars that we as facilitators can level up in order to achieve this kind of result. The first one is preparation. I cannot stress enough the importance of preparation. Most of our meetings are really not enough prepared for. When I usually prepare for a very important workshop, I take at least the same amount of time as the workshop itself to prepare for it, sometimes even more. And for that, I use a framework that I've developed over the years, which really helps to select these different activities and to really put very easily together the plan for the workshop. And I will share this framework with you in another video if you're interested. And another pillar, the second pillar, is facilitation itself. And that is even harder, because when we are facilitating, we're not actually in one role. We're actually in 5 different roles simultaneously. And I know it sounds crazy, a little bit is. The good news is it can be trained. I will share in yet another video what these 5 roles are. But there is a very important another aspect to it that I mentioned before already, that when I'm facilitating, then this is my only focus at that time. I don't contribute to the conversations. I don't participate. I don't mix myself between the participant and the facilitator role. I am solely a facilitator, and my sole purpose there is to make sure everybody understands what's the goal, everybody know the focus, everybody keep the focus, and to really take this group of people step by step towards the end goal victoriously. And if there is one thing that you want to take out from this video to really level up your meetings, then I suggest do that. If you're facilitating, then facilitate, or hire a dedicated facilitator who doesn't participate. The value that you can get and the level up you can get in your meetings is just unthinkable. And all this is really important because if we think about us as professionals, how much our time costs to ourselves, to our teams, to our organizations, and we think about all this wasted time and energy on these first type of meetings where we discuss about stuff that really doesn't get us closer to the goal, then if we were to remove that waste, think what we could achieve with this energy and with this time that we otherwise lose. So I really invite you to take your meeting preparation and facilitation seriously. And if you're interested, check out my other videos to figure out these 2 pillars, go deeper in these 2 pillars. Other than that, I thank you for watching and I wish you good meetings and workshops. Thank you.